Welcome to Niche Synergy. I'd like to begin by thanking you for taking the time to watch this video. I know it takes a giant leap of faith these days to believe anyone who tells you that they can teach you how to make money on the internet. It's an unfortunate fact, but a lot of the products targeted at you and I are based on nothing more than theory. Just like many of you watching this video right now, I fell victim to scam after scam. I know only too well what it feels like to have your hopes and dreams crushed in minutes time and time again. So, before I do anything else, I want to put your fears to rest. First of all, Niche Synergy is not another theory-based, knock-together waste of your money. In fact, what I'm about to share with you took me almost 6 months to document. It's actually my personal business model, the one I use every day. And let me tell you, it's very profitable indeed. Now wait just a minute. Doesn't that phrase sound familiar? Haven't you heard that somewhere before? Of course you have. But this is one of those rare occasions where that particular phrase is actually true. You see, by using the very same techniques which I'm about to show you, I was able to make $122,029 in just a little over 6 months with just one website. I should also add that the website in question didn't exist prior to that 6-month window. I built the whole thing from scratch. I truly started with zero, no website, no list, and no affiliates, and I'm about to show you how to do the same. So what exactly is Niche Synergy? Well, here's the short answer. 1. You find an existing and profitable niche. 2. You build an audience interested in that niche, and just in case you're wondering, this has nothing whatsoever to do with building lists. 3. You make money promoting existing products in that niche by utilizing the large audience you now control. 4. You produce your own product to serve that niche. 5. You then release your new product, which will become instantly popular because you control a vast audience of eager pre-sold buyers. 6. Then, and only once you have a full list of glowing sales and traffic figures, you sell your website as a thriving business for a huge sum. 7. And then right after you sell your website, you start making money from it all over again, even though you no longer own it. This is completely legal, by the way. Now, like I mentioned, that was the short answer. And don't get me wrong, you will have to put some effort into this. After all, Niche Synergy is a real business and not some here today, gone tomorrow loophole. But the rewards are great. And just so you know that what I've just told you is the truth, here's a little proof to whet your appetite. Most of the screencast I'm showing you now was recorded just after I sold my website for $77,000. I recorded it during the 3-day escrow inspection period, which many of you will already be familiar with. What I'm showing you now is the inside of the ClickBank account which is attached to the website in question. The figures showing now with the bars next to them are daily earnings, and the box above shows weekly earnings over the last 5 weeks. Now if I click the reporting link, I will show you my weekly income. If you look over to your left, you will see the letter W. This indicates that I receive payments every week, and the net payment is highlighted in green. This clip shows me on the transaction page. You can see that the site made almost $11,000 in that month. Now if I take you back to the date when the website was launched on ClickBank, which was the 22nd of June 2012, you can clearly see that I've made $46,936.50 from sales of the product. That's after affiliates have been paid. This is the analytics page for the same product. I'm going to show you the affiliate hops and my profit between September and January. As you can see, there are almost 127,000 hops, which generated over $35,400. Now what you are looking at here is the inside of my email account. I have separate folders and filters set up for each of my ClickBank products, so each product sale notification goes straight to its specific folder. What you see here are the sales notification emails I received from ClickBank for just that one product. There are literally pages and pages just like the ones I'm showing you now. And lastly, I want to show you how much my website sold for. You can probably see that there are 2 sales there for the same price. It's actually for the same site, but the first buyer ran into problems raising the money, so I had to relist. Here you can see inside the bid area of my account. The website sold 3 days after I relisted it for the full $77,000, and fortunately this guy was genuine and had the funds to complete the purchase. And yes, believe it or not, the buyer described his purchase as a bargain and still does. So right now you're probably a little bit curious or intrigued. You want to believe me, but I bet you're still skeptical. After all, a lot of what you just watched was blurred out. I completely understand how you feel, and I really would like to show you the whole thing without the blurred bits. But out of courtesy to the buyer, and because I have a non-compete agreement in place for that website sale, I am unable to do it. So I decided to do the whole thing again as a case study. That way you get to see what I do and what I achieve. In the following video you will see the results of my test launch in a weird little niche.